And we have with us in the studio Atul Vyas, Yoga Guru. Thank you very much, Mr. Vyas. Thank you for being with us. So, what comes to mind is that yoga is meant for people who want to meditate in quiet places, on hills, or, but we are living in big cities and such a lot of crowd. How can we perform yoga in, the hustle and bustle, let's say, of a city like Mumbai or Delhi?
Yoga is basically a science, and it doesn't matter where you live, whether it is in secularism. It takes you away from the humdrum of the cities and all sound and around. Because when you internalize your consciousness, then the external environment becomes ineffective. That's the basic science of yoga. So it is the internalization of your consciousness through one of the eight paths of yoga, that is pratyahar, is inherent in the yoga. So that is attached with the mindfulness. Yoga should be always done with the mindfulness, awareness that whatever you are doing, you should be at that moment.
Okay.
That is very critically important wherever you do yoga. Without that aspect, yoga is not that effective, to be honest.
Sure. But my question is also more about, we are all victims of our surroundings. And if we live in a surrounding where there's a lot of noise, action, activity, how do we, find that moment of quiet within ourselves?
See, it depends all on our reactivity. It is actually a person is defined by how he reacts to the external environment. And this is a very, very scientifically, endorsed fact that yoga changes your reaction to the people, to the situation, to your own self. And how does it work? Because I am not a yoga guru only, but I am a yoga scientist.
Okay.
I see the science, yoga as a science, and always look at the aspect why and how of the yoga. So yoga is a science where actually your personality transforms, and how it transforms is basically through changing your thoughts. Okay. What is your thoughts? Which are called thoughts are right on the vrittis as per yogic perspective.
Okay.
Now, what is vritti is? It is, if I explain what is mind and what is vritti is,
so,
mind is immobile, but
okay,
vrittis are mobile. It is just like that. Mind is like a ship in a sea, and vrittis are like a sea. So when the sea is turbulent, the ship is also turbulent. So
you're saying that by science, you're saying that our thoughts and our feelings,
yes,
they impact our physical health.
Of course.
They not only our mental and our physical health.
Yes, yes.
And okay, given that is a reality, how do we get in tune with that? Because we are working all the time, we have other distractions, we have computers, we have communications to people, we sit at meetings. Sometimes we get angry. We suffer from road rage on the roads, for instance, when there's too much traffic. The metro is too full of people. How do we come in touch with our internal self?
Absolutely, you're right. Yoga is considered as a mind-body medicine. Yoga is also considered as a functional medicine. Yoga is considered as a apart from mind-body functional medicine, it's a kind of a, what I say, well, I will just tell you something, but first we will start with the mind-body medicine.
Yes.
Till 1974, it was considered that immune system is permanent. Immune system cannot be manipulated. But an experiment in the Rochester University by Dr. Eder, which was not aimed at testing the immunity, but it was aimed at something else. But it was found when the two groups of rats were induced with a substance to induce vomiting and nausea in the two groups, and with that injection, saccharine was also given to them.
Okay.
So all the two groups of rats, many of them died through nausea and everything.
All right.
Then after 10 days, the remaining rats were, one of the group was induced with that same injection with saccharine, other group was induced by only saccharine.
I see.
And to the amazement of the world, the second group, which was given only saccharine, was showed all the symptoms of the other group as of the injection, and that changed the world perspective. And then it was considered that the immune system can be manipulated by mind.
Okay.
That was a great discovery. And yoga is a science which controls, changes mind. What is mind? Mind is nothing
Okay.
but a cluster of thoughts.
Sure, we'll come back to that. We'll just look at how yoga is being the International Day